There we go. Welcome on in, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a good day. Let's see here. I'll go down the list. I saw Alpha, you got the first. Beat Rock. There's Ash. Welcome here. Kibi's here. And like you were saying, you're starting to get a little bit better. The flu's awful, though. I know how that goes. Been watching is GTA Icebergs and GG compilations. Become a Gremlins and Hell. That's funny. Ooh, Soul's already catching Pokemon, and Soul's here, of course. And then I saw Charles, Aiden, Sika, Nix. Welcome on in, everybody. But yeah, I was going to start a little earlier, but as always, I get distracted. Was working on some computer stuff, doing some research, and then just the usual wasting most of my day off doing stuff. But yeah, like I said, we'll do a longer stream today and tomorrow just because it's my actual days off now. Let's see. Hey, Falcon, welcome on in. Make sure I finish posting. We're live everywhere. Told the Omanauts to watch you since you're out today. Oh, thank you. Hopefully we get some people stopping by. I'm glad you're here though. Ooh, nice. When it's like the special version too of that Pokemon. Okay, so got everything set. We posted we're live everywhere. We're gonna be nice. So we're gonna be playing through some of our games as usual, but before that though, we've actually been slacking off, so I need to change the category real quick. We'll go to just chatting. We've been lazy off, so I need to get feedback. I was trying to check something and accidentally unmuted the monitor. Just chatting. I felt a lot better. I took my allergy medicine, then I had to so it wouldn't stop. I had to use my nasal rinse thing. It feels super uncomfortable, but it immediately works. Okay, got that. We got that open. Get my notes thing. Where is... There you are. So we need that. Kind of steady. Yeah, exactly. We got to do, like I said, we got to do little by little. Also, too, I've been pretty happy. I've been burning my way through books. I'm not reading, but I'm listening to audiobooks again, which is the only way I have any time to read. Feel it again. Oh no. All right. Well, hope you come back soon. I feel better. If you need anything, just let me know. But thank you for lurking. Wait, there was something I needed also. So many things. I really need to start making a list of stuff I need to do. I'd probably lose that too if I forget to do it. It's just the way it is. Okay, there we go. All right, we'll do that. Let's get this open. All right, added that to my cart. Oh, but as I was saying, I've been reading, listening to books again. I just made it through. Let's see here. I'm using Audible just because it's actually pretty decently cheap, and you can get 1 credit a month for a decent price, which gets you an audiobook. Pretty much any audiobooks. You can get really expensive ones that would cost you $40, $50 to get, but you just pay I think it was 12, $14 or something. Every month you get a token you can use to redeem for a book. So I've made it through now. Listen to the whole first book of Song and Fire of Ice of Game of Thrones. The first book I think is just literally called The Game of Thrones. So I made it all the way through that. And then yesterday I just finished The Color of Magic, which is in the Discworld series of books. That was really good too. Really enjoyed that. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. Let me switch here. Let's go to our learning screen. Okay. All right, we'll do this. And we're right here, basics of computing and process.
In this video, I'm going to be covering some basic terminology with you when it comes to using a computer. So the four terms that we're going to be covering is input, processing, output, and storage. Know the definitions for your exam. Let's get into it. So when you give data to a computer, that is called input.
Yeah.
Input is when you sit on a keyboard and you type stuff in. More than likely.
Nice.
It can also be importing documents or importing data from another system, such as a company upgrading a database to a brand new one, so they would import data from.
Okay, so input is basically pretty self-explanatory. And I know some people might be like, we should just skip this. We already know it. Like my philosophy is if you're going to study something, just start all the way from the bottom, work your way up, even if it's like super basic.
From the old database to the new one. So it's when you give or input data into a system. What does a computer do with the data? Well, it has to process the data into a format that it can understand, and then it will store that data and output that data. So it inputs
3 years
it,
of
it processes
cybersecurity
it, and
schooling
it
comes flooding
outputs
back.
it, and then it
Never
stores it.
forget.
So the
It's
way
good
this
stuff to
works
know.
is, let's say you have a document. You open up a document like I'm about to do right now. You open up a document. So let's open up Notepad. We give it some input. So this is my text. And what I'm going to do now is that I am going to output it. Now, before it can output it, it had to
So output is Zicky's going to print, and I'm going to assume like saving it.
process my inputs to know the letters I'm typing. Remember those ASCII things we covered earlier? It processed the keyboard keys that I used, and it outputted the text on the screen. Now I'm going to output it into a physical paper. That's why I have this printer here that's not installed. So if I did have my HP LaserJet installed, I would click on my printer, I would say print. Now I'm pretty sure you guys have all printed something before.
Again, home printers are evil. They never work and always have so many problems. But again,
so that would be more of like a physical output. If not, the output is just displayed on the screen.
okay.
When I'm done, I want to store this data. So I would go to File, Save As, and let's say I store it on my desktop as just
Yeah, see, so
word
saving
doc.
is putting it as an output as
Okay.
well.
So by doing that, it should
So it's like digital or physical output.
appear on my desktop right here. So with that in mind, now I'm storing the data on the hard drive. So just to do a quick recap, we have when you type data into a computer, it's called input in. When the computer gets it, it processes the data, then it outputs it. You can output it to a screen, you can output it to a printer that I have here. And then you save it into the computer's memory, such as its hard drive. If you store on a hard drive, it's going to be more of a permanent storage, so you can access the data later on.
All right, pretty good. So input, we put information into the computer, it processes it, it's thinking, and then it outputs to like physical, so you can print it, or digital, like saving it as a file or something. Pretty basic, but you know, gotta understand.
The most valuable resource that we have on the planet today is time. What do you think I was going to say? Because it is something that is not infinite for our lives anyhow. But the second most valuable resource on the planet, it's not gold, it's not money or currency. It is known as data. Data is the most valuable human created commodity that exists in today's world. A company
I mean, yeah, he's right. That's why all these like companies and like people are trying to steal or harvest our data to sell it.
is worth what its data is worth. A company makes decisions based on its data. And that's what I want to talk about in this video and coming up in the next video of how to secure it. So one of the things we want to understand is that data and information are assets to a business. And information like what? Well, for example, let's say you go to Amazon and you purchase something. Your name, your address, your ability to be contacted and sold to, your contact information, what is known as your PII, your privately identifiable info, is an asset to Amazon because they can potentially sell something to you.
Oh yeah, once you get all those like recommendations and them sending you emails and texts, the buy it again things and all that. That's why they're working so hard to get your information.
The analytics or the data that's being analyzed by Amazon of how you purchase and what to be sold to you is also an asset to Amazon. Amazon values this data. A list of customers and their privately contact info like emails and phone number is an asset that can be sold, and companies value it. The secret information of how a company builds its particular products or redesign a product is an asset, and it has a big value to them. Imagine if all the secret codes got out behind how Windows works, like the source code to Windows. That would destroy pretty much all of Microsoft. So data and information are assets. Companies invest tons and tons, billions of dollars every year spent by major businesses in order to secure data from being breached. I'm pretty sure you've heard on the news.
Oh yeah. They spend all that money, but then left and right is still getting breached anyways because how valuable it is. Look at that giant like leak where everybody's social security information got like hacked and then released out just for free.
About data breaches. I'm pretty sure you've heard
All the
oh,
time.
this company was hacked and the data of all the employees were stolen, their names, their social security numbers, their credit card data. This is going to be massive data breaches that cost companies millions of dollars that they lose. You may have heard of something called ransomware. If you ever heard of that before, that's when hackers come in and lock up or steal the data and then hold the company ransom to give it back to them or not to release it to the public. And they end up spending millions of dollars on paying hackers. One of the things that I want to talk about in this one, when you're thinking of just data, there is something we call digital products. What are
So digital products, ebooks, downloadable music, internet radio, television and streaming, data-driven business decision, facts, metrics, data to guide strategic business decisions, align with your goals, objectives, and initiatives, capture collection, correlation, meaningful reporting. Okay, so this is what we're going to be looking at.
digital products? Well, digital products are basically not tangible, not like a physical product like this phone or this cup that can be sold. That reminds me, let me take a drink. Coffee, the essence of life. Digital products are basically things that you purchase that is stored in a digital format. Like what? Well, if you download an ebook.
There's Rock. He's made it. Just saying, like, where's he at? Well, come on in. A little shimmy emo. I love it.
That's a digital product. Music. If you're listening to Spotify, internet radio, internet television stream, these are all considered different forms of digital product. Now, anything that you go out and you purchase on the internet that's sent to you in a digital ones and zeros or binary format is considered some form of digital product. And companies sell that. In fact, here at TIA, we make quite a lot of money from our digital products.
Hey, welcome on in. Thank you for the
courses
W's
that we sell on platforms such as Udemy or selling it through our own website. It's just an e-learning course that you watch. So it's a digital product. The other term I want you to know for your exam is what's called data-driven business decisions.
It's defending a siege against 900 Vikings. Doesn't hear any Discord notifications no matter how loud. What the hell? What were you doing?
What this is that it's using facts, metrics, and data to guide strategic decisions that will align with your goals, objectives, and initiatives. So what do I mean by that? Well, let's talk about this a little bit. In a business, decisions has to be made. When do we redesign a product? Do we make a brand new product? Do we redesign the current product? Is our marketing strategies working? Should we increase marketing budget? Should we lower marketing budget? Should we hire more people? Should we fire more people?
Oh, okay.
Anytime a business makes decision, are they making an educated decision based on good data? For example, if they released a product into the market space and it used to sell very well and now it's slowed down. Why did it slow down? Is it because customers don't like it anymore? It's starting to malfunction? Is it because there's a new competitor in the space and it's taken away your sales? What's causing people not to purchase the product. That's a decision that has to be made. What are we going to do? Are we going to redesign the product and fix the problems that we have? Or are we going to make a brand new product to compete with a competitor? But before we make this decision, we got to know what the hell is happening. Is it the product is bad? Is it new competitor? Well, we have to grab data. We have to go out and we have to speak to the customers. And
This is why they got to do all that important research. Is to talk to customers, look at the competition, products, all of that. Then it's making sense.
obtain the data from the customers. We have to do research and obtain data on new competitors in the market space. This is called data-driven business decisions. It's going to be using all types of facts that are out there, metrics such as measuring customer satisfaction, and then make a business decision. Now, the other part here we want to look at is data capturing. How does it capture the data? Well, if it wants to do it for the customers, it will probably call and talk to them, or maybe send them a survey. It'll collect all of their information. It'll correlate this data into some kind of giant database systems, and then it will produce a report. And the report will say, oh, customers are dissatisfied, or the customers that has it is satisfied, but they're leaving to purchase a new product. So that would be a data business decision. Now, these things are used all over the place, all right? Whether a business is determining how to guide itself because of stock prices and looking at stock charts, if you ever looked at those before, that's using good data to make good business decisions.
Or what you think are good decisions, and then they go sideways.
In today's world of business, guys, data drives all business. The data of our marketing campaign working. The data of what's happening in the stock market. We may have to release employees due to recessions. The data of what's happening with major world pandemic. Is it getting worse? Is it getting better? We're always capturing data. And it's from that data we're going to make decisions in our business of what to do next.
Okay, 3355. We'll stop. Intellectual property. Interesting. So we're getting more stuff. There we go. Hey, Chaotic, welcome on in. Good to see you. All right, so we're done with that for now. We did a bit of studying. Let's switch over to our main screen. We're going to get to Nikkei. Oh, turn that off. Soul's not here right now. Okay. Waiting for this to load. Come on. Try reopening it. It's taking way too long. Never takes that long. There we go. Just had to restart it, I guess. Not now. It will be in about 3 hours. Soul's usual time. 9 o'clock. Game servers will be offline for maintenance and updates on July 3rd. Oh, damn it.
Sometimes feel harder, but things will be right without a doubt. Yeah, and they just me and you. Today I'll be a night, brave and be mine.
Come on.
No more lies to play.
Hmm.
Now it's time to gather what's lost. Show me how
Eventually, guys.
to
Oh wait, it always takes so long to start. You know what? I forgot to change the game of this.
Goddess of Victory.
Okay, updated. That updated. We're good. Let's check the messages. Whole timer. What are you up to? Busy all the time. What's the matter? Ask if you wanted to hang out. What kind of answer is that? Now's not a good time. That's right. I actually think it could pencil you in. Yes. Of course not. I'm sure you don't mind. Okay, and there's a group chat. Do you think it's been a bit chilly? The fitness club lately? Sweating bullets? You're always perspiring? Talk about hitting someone when they're down. Starting to sweat again? Hard to say. Don't curse him. I mean, it's different for me since I'm not an EK. No thanks. I feel the cold shoulder. Don't feel it's overly cold either. I think that's a good idea. Gonna train somewhere that's outside the gym. Here we go. Survey, leftover message, prize event. Interesting. What's this? Infinite Paths rewards. Trying to see what this is we need to do. Okay, server that. Been linked. Okay. So you gotta check your email. So let's see real quick. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's see. We got all that. Let me try now that we signed up, see what it says. Daily assignment coins. Events. Play game. Use coins. Oh, here we go. So we can get stuff. That's pretty cool. I like it. Link your credit card. I did all this, I'm sure. Okay. July 1st update. Update on July 3rd. That's for the maintenance. They're gonna have new Nikkeis. Dun, dun, dun. 75 in the night, 80, 90s here in Wisconsin. I'm sweating. Rip. Human soul always burning. Mission pass. Let's add more people. We can get more of the. We can do more of the like sending stuff. Alright, let's send some friend requests, see if we can get anyone. Oh, we get everything. It's new week, new daily, new monthly.
Build you everything you need. Hope you put it to good use.
We got another level up. Nice.
Dispatching now.
Change it. Dispatch. I don't know. Do you know the rehabilitation center? It's a particularly unnerving place. Nikkeis have committed felonies. It's both a prison and a paradise. Kept there in case their skills are needed one day. Memories are not erased in order to keep their abilities intact. Despite the criminal background, they're considered to be of special value and therefore been granted their freedom. Only catch is they may enjoy this newfound freedom in the rehabilitation center. Everyone's safety, that is. However, something strange happened in the center recently. Three Nikkeis began to create their own sphere of influence. It's the first time we've seen anything like this. As mentioned, all Nikkeis in the center are dangerous individuals. Every single one of them acts on their own, refusing to take orders from anyone else. It creates a sort of balance, and this strange, I don't know why, it's appeared and the center has become a dangerous place. The Nikkeis were to act in concert. The Iron Gate would prove to be no impediment whatsoever to them. It's the reason why you're here. Hoping you can rehabilitate the 3 Nikis behind this 5th column that has sprung out. Brief you on them one by one. Guilty. Power is far beyond that of an ordinary Nikke. Inflicted injury upon more than 40 of her fellow Nikkes. Barehanded, mind you. Needless to say, it's the best to refrain from having physical contact with her. Sin. She can beguile anyone with her words. I'm still not quite sure how it works, but I believe that's how she's able to control the mind of others. So you place a device on her, temporarily restricts her ability to speak. However, that doesn't mean you should be cautious. You shouldn't be cautious in speaking to her. Quincy. She may be a little different from the other two. She's also dangerous. No matter where she is, she'll always find ways to escape. Some of her intelligence suggests she's transporting supplies from the Ark to the center. Don't let her out of your sight for a single second. Rehabilitate the 3 Nikkes and get them out of the center. If you succeed, balance will be restored and we won't have to worry about another Nikke uprising. The rehabilitation center will revert back to every place we know. It's no exaggeration to say I'm trusting you with the safety of the entire Ark. I believe you can do it. Select the Nikke for rehabilitation. Okay, let me see if we can find out any more of them. Let me see if I can find more information. Guilty. Okay, Code Zeus, SMG. Okay. Hey, Charles, welcome on in. Name's Quincy. Guilty in sin, she's a heinous criminal. How did she end up here? Initially just for petty crimes. However, they kept adding on to her sentence due to multiple escape attempts. So she's done this often? Yes, doesn't matter where she's placed, she always tries to escape. Even if she doesn't know any of her fellow inmates, she always finds a new route. It's referred to as the escape artist. The entire room is sealed tight. It's a complete mystery how she manages to get out. It's partially why most of her counselors have given up on her. As her constant escape attempts, a proper consultation has never been performed. She may be different from the other criminals, so it doesn't make her any less bad. You okay, Commander? Make her my responsibility and try and rehabilitate her. So she can finally be given a proper consultation. Good luck to you. Thanks. Quincy? The room is oppressively silent. Anyone there? She didn't escape again, did she? Are you the new counselor, by any chance? That's goodness. Shouldn't turn around like that all the time. You startled me. Where'd you come from? What do you mean? I was behind you the entire time. Didn't notice I was being followed. So you're a little slow on the update, just like all the rest. Anyway, nice to meet you. Quincy, what's your name? Pretty cool name, much better than the other counselors so far. Gonna have a little chat with you, is that it? I have the foggiest idea why people keep wanting to pick my brain apart. I haven't done anything wrong. Where do you keep escaping? Huh? Escape? Ooh. You mean me? That's right. Is that what they said? Come on, do you look like someone would do such a thing? Your silence speaks volumes, counselor. But surely, even you can see. There's no way of getting out of this room. There are no tools I could use to help make a getaway. Look at my hands. Can't even move them. Well, this being our first meeting and all, I'm sure this comes off as a joke, but I assure you the escapes are not my bag. I'm not capable of it. Besides, if I had escaped, what am I doing here? Think I'm crazy enough to set foot in this place again? See that security camera over there? They're watching me like a hawk. There's no escaping this place. Nancy points to the camera. What a shame to be disappointed so soon. You were already prejudiced against me before the consultations even begun. And what are you doing here? Because you committed terrible crimes. Like what? You haven't heard? Alright then, take a guess. Assault? Jeez, take it easy, I'm not a monster. Well, I suppose that would land you in here as well. Anyway, you're wrong. Answer is, drumroll please, stealing. That's it. Believe this is your wallet, yes. What? When did you... when you first stepped in? It was too easy to resist. Here, you can have it back. Thud. Didn't feel anything. Who makes noise while stealing? Unless you want to get caught. Anywho, now that we cleared that up, let's change the topic, shall we? How are things in the Ark? You curious about the Ark? Sure, I'm curious. I've been trapped in here for a long time. Didn't remember the last time I was in the Ark. You do well to end this consultation, you'll be able to return there. Know that. Even if I pass this consultation with flying colors, it means we're rehabilitated, though. It's because you haven't been there half the time. What do they tell you about me? Or are you just always suspicious of people? I was there for every consultation, waiting patiently. It's the counselors who never showed up. Aren't I being participating right now? You keep distrusting me, I might get upset. Sorry. Jeez, it was kind of half joking. I can't believe you're apologizing just like that. Well, anyway, since you apologize, you're forgiven. I'm gonna help you get better. You don't say. So you're gonna be all those. You're gonna be at all those consultation meetings. That's right. All right. Seem like a trustworthy individual. After I'm rehabilitated, please say you and I go have a light croquet together. What croquet? Like croquet. Are there all the rage right now at the Ark? Know any good places? Sure, I know one. Nice, where at? You asked me, nothing beats ones at the shopping malls. I nearly forgot. You get a figurine if you try out the new flavor. Like if she said she hasn't been out, then she knows all this. Why are you staring at me like that? You seem to know a lot about the Ark. How did you manage to have access to it? Okay, anyway. Come on. Maybe somewhat caught up. The news about the Ark reaches this place, too. But sometimes get special food shipments here as well. Don't be so quick to judge. Would you look at that? You got so carried away chatting that we're all out of time. My counselor, hope to see you again. Is there any reason why I wouldn't come back? Never know, might end up having someone different next time. Still, it was fun talking with someone I could actually communicate with. Really if you have a lot of suspicions about me. Sure one day we'll be able to eat croquets together. I think so. Looking forward to it. See you next time. See ya. I know it'd be easier than I thought it would be. The alarm. Clear interception 3 times. Clear outpost defense rewards 1 time. 2 social points. Let's see if we can add more people. Mhm. All right, added a couple more people. Mhm.
We got our quarterly sales report, but that only figures in sales that are above.
Expiring soon. It's expiring. You gotta use these. They have like a time that's ticking down. Good thing we checked. Mhm. Use that. Let's see what else is showing. Better use all of these. Let's see. Once we use these, let's see if that timer thing or expiring soon goes away. Use that. Go to this one. Use that. Let me see. I'm gonna look more into this because it's still there. Let's try this. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. All right. Hold on. Okay. Photos, files. All right. Let's see. I'm looking into what this expiring soon exactly means. These are the ones that had like a thing on there. said it's probably this. So let me see. What do we want to pick? All right, we'll see. Pick from this. Where's our squad? Okay. Okay, so this is we want to go with the helmet. Nice. There we go. Give her that. Still says expiring soon. Alright, let's see what we should get from this then. Okay, do that. Hey, Nix, welcome on back. Hope you're having a good day. Good stream. Okay, what should we pick from this now? And then
Gatorade me, bitch.
ooh, there we go. Hey, Jada, welcome.
Let's get a
Thank you
good
for the water and
stretch.
stretch. Hope you're having a good day. It was fun watching you earlier. Hey, Aiden, welcome on back. Let's let me get. Trying to figure out which of these items we're getting. Let's see. Okay, I was saying that. Okay. Okay, so we'll take that. Still says expiring soon. It's been good, but irritating the last 2 days. Oh man, that sucks. Doing alright. Just enjoying the day off today. We're working through all our stuff here. Like some of these items are expiring, so I'm trying to hurry up and get them. I'm just checking to make sure which ones to get. I want to like get the wrong ones or waste something. So right now I'm researching as we're going along. Okay. Okay, so that's so 4 dust. Do that, and then battle data. Do that, and then finally last bets. Okay, let's get this. Okay, so I think we got everything. Good to have you here, though. I don't know what else you could want us to do. Equipment, materials. Oh, these are expiring too. Costume graphic, that's what it was. No, these ones you have to pay for, that's right. No, we don't need any of this. Hey, Dre, welcome on in. Thank you for being here. Okay, so what do we got? Receive social points. Go there. So need more social points in the interception. Let's go to the arc. Need to go back to interception. Let's try this again.
Everyone, make some noise!
Hindrance to business detected. Removing now.
We will have a blast in Wonderland!
Wait till I get my reloading done.
The bigger the firecracker, the
Keep
better.
going, keep going. I'm doing alright so far.
Hindrance to business detected. Removing now.
Come on, get him.
Having such a great time together!
I actually made it this far now.
Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it.
Wait till I get my reloading done.
Hey, Charles, welcome back.
Gotta reload!
Thank you for checking in.
Just a little longer.
Nice. Okay,
Isn't
we made it
that why
that
we
far.
fight?
That's about as far as we're getting here, huh? We gotta do it a couple times. Oh, we can do quick battle now. Mission clear.
How did I do?
Alright, it gets us there. Not bad, not bad. Okay, let's see. So we did our 3 attempts. Gives us more points. Mission pass. That's go back now. Oh, we do the advising too, that's right. Client, do you invest in stocks? Are there any good stocks to invest in? Of course. Allow me to recommend a company that will collaborate with us to launch a new product by the end of this month. Product isn't bad. Expect the stock price to skyrocket in the next few weeks. Now's your chance to get in on the ground level.
Gatorade me, bitch.
Hey, Creed, welcome on in.
Let's
Thank
get
you
a
for the
good
water
stretch.
and the stretch. We got another set of care package. I appreciate it.
Nut.
No. Little comfy time. Stretching. You're having a good day. Ow. Let's talk business with Dala.
If it's with you, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
Rank 14.
What? I was referring to our business dealings.
It's already max. Let's talk to Rise Maiden. Online games are so fun. Feel like you belong. You can talk to all these people you might normally have a difficult time talking to in real life. On the other hand, I feel this pressure and try and change my schedule to accommodate them. What am I supposed to do here? Arrange a gathering them after midnight. Yeah, that's right. Most people aren't working after midnight. I'm bringing it up in the group chat, see what they think. Thanks, Commander. And I talk about the life of a gamer.
I love you. Sorry,
Link
was
increase.
that too sudden? Nevertheless,
Okay, so that need to Alice Rabbit. Would you like a cloud melt cotton? What a cloud melt like cotton candy does. Sure, it'll probably taste the same as well. So it tastes similar as well. It'd be amazing. Hope I could try eating some actual clouds one day. All of a sudden I converse about clouds.
Could you bring me to Elysium right now? Please?
Okay, we got 2 advised attempts left. So we use 1 for Lorda. Hey, old timer. Thinking of creating a bucket list. What's on yours? Travel the world after reclaiming the surface. Huh. Not super interested in travel. Unless it's travel when you eat, that is. Laura and I compare and contrast our bucket lists. Say something. Keep your mouth shut for a second. I have to recalculate everything. The conversation about working.
No funny business while I'm around. It'll only distract me.
We spend every day together. I love that.
Don't you think you're due for a promotion?
Alright, we did advise him we sent some gifts. Let's see. That. Equipment there. Equipment there. So their skill thing is like that.
I love a
Okay, we did all that. Let's go back over here. See if now we can do anything. Also, bulletin board. Okay, all perfect. Elevator. Alright, so we did everything there, so we can complete. Rehabilitation is in progress, stage 1. Okay, so we have to keep doing that, and then we get... Should check on that. It's mentioning construction too. I think the stuff was like super expensive though. So we need the blueprints. Alright, let's go, and next we need to recruit. We're going to work on the Stellar Blade thing that's about to end. We're going to recruit daily. Use the social point recruit. Nice, we got all the daily rewards for that. Let's go to the story campaign right now. It's ending after 18 hours.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Right, so we got all that. Let's go to the challenge real quick.
Lonely. I want to confirm something.
Let's see. Gonna fight this thing again.
Time for class to begin.
Go, boys!
Wait till I get my remote.
Come on.
Like this!
Just about halfway. There we go.
Time for class to begin.
What's our abilities? Come on.
I need to reload!
Cover me. Hindrance to business.
Playtime's over. Let's
There we
finish
go.
this.
Alright, nice. The abilities kicked in, damage jumped up.
I should start preparing for the next class.
It's quiet and lonely.
I just don't want to still like lighting up.
I want to confirm something. Going in.
Same. Like a repeat. Don't say anything else. Hey, Chels, thanks for checking back. Appreciate you. Let's go to story
quiet.
2.
And lonely. Going in. I'm a little bothered by things over here. I want to confirm something. I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Nothing there.
Going in. It's quiet and lonely.
I'll
Okay.
do my best.
You gotta fight through the battle.
Wait till I get my reloading gun. Cover me.
Kinda like this.
Reloading.
Good.
Cleared that one pretty quick. Mission
I
clear.
should start preparing for the next class.
I should hit next stage, damn it.
I'm sorry if I startled you.
It's this guy again.
It's been so long since I've seen any other beings, human or Nikke, that I forgot how shocking my appearance might be.
It's alright. You okay though? You don't seem well.
This body of mine is on its last legs. I might be nearing the end of the line, but I can still speak.
Time for fluid intake.
Oh, excuse me for one moment.
Herman takes a drink of water from a cup, laid it on the handle of his
A
wheelchair.
medical assistant's wheelchair. It's rather old, but the craftsmanship is impressive. It seems like an early prototype for the modern ones we use in the Ark.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Moth, come on in. Hope you're having a good day. And Shandy. Thank you for the alert. Some shout outs real quick. There, that should work. Take your time.
Well, I don't exactly know where to start, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Are you a human?
Yes, I'm a human. You of all people should know that there's no such thing as male Nikes.
May I ask how old you are?
I'm not sure. If I had to guess, around 145.
Wow.
It sounds funny saying it out loud like that.
You're like uber old. For goodness sake, Neon, watch what you say.
Nuts. Hey, Gavada, welcome on.
Gatorade me, bitch.
Thank you for the water.
I suppose I have.
Nice car.
Have you ever
Thank you
taken
for the combo.
Evergreen?
Yes.
Hope you're having a good stream.
I was lucky enough to receive it multiple times. But when I stopped taking it, my aging resumed, as you can tell by my current state.
When did you first arrive in this place?
I came in here when I was in my 40s. So I suppose it's been over 100 years?
And you've been here that entire time?
Pretty much. I came here not long after the Rapture invasion.
No way. How is that even possible?
This place was built to last. It's an incredibly sturdy construction, so that's why I've been able to survive here for as long as I have.
But why did you stay here the entire time? Why not leave and go somewhere else?
The entrance was blocked. I couldn't get out even if I wanted to.
Huh.
Thanks to you all, however, I was finally able to feel the sunlight again.
Did you come here to stay hidden from the Raptures? This place feels like a bunker.
You're right. It is a bunker.
Hey, man. Hope you're having a good one.
For a bunker,
Thank you.
the
We're working through
facilities
this
are a bit meager.
Stellar Blade event.
There's only the bare minimum needed here to survive.
That's because it was built for a special purpose.
And what is that?
The purpose was...
Uh-oh.
we came here to...
Hey, Big John, welcome on in.
for
Oh, my boy.
preservation, for our works
Hope you're
to
having a good day and a good stream.
pass on to the future.
So this place was intended to pass down your work to future generations?
Did you discover anything beyond that door? By any chance?
There were the corpses of 3 Nikes. Do you know anything about that?
3 bodies? Ah, I see. So, they died. What fools. Believing in such foolishness.
Huh.
Or maybe they had no choice. No, that's also foolish.
Did you know them?
That shouldn't have happened. I could have stopped them. What's the point of all this?
The dancey emotes and the coin, I love it. Rushes towards the towering tombstone like machines. Rams into one at full speed. Or attempts to, rather. At one point, he rapidly changes direction. A wheelchair topples over and scrapes against the floor. Herman starts from the wheelchair and lands on the floor.
Position abnormal. Position abnormal. Request assistance from nearby personnel.
Russia returns Herman. We'll clear them out quick, and then we gotta keep going with the story. I want to see what's gonna happen. There we go.
How did I do?
I'm sorry. My emotions got the best of me. I must be a disgraceful sight.
Don't worry about that. Are you okay?
Yes, I've calmed down. This was a city made up of artists. The residents here were free to let their creativity flow and to share their works amongst themselves and the public. As a result, this place was a popular tourist destination. It was revered as a sacred space where art lovers from all around could gather. After the Rapture invasion, most of the residents were scattered every which way. But a few who were determined to pass on their work to future generations fought against the Raptures and tried to protect the artwork here. I was one of them. After moving all the artwork into the bunker I made, we fought with the Raptures for a long time. I sustained serious injuries in the fighting and subsequently had to rely on these machines to live. Some Nikkes moved by our cause joined us. The United Forces of Humanity used this city for their propaganda. They hailed us
Rock,
as artists
it already
who had
escaped,
taken
Rock.
up arms and used our story to boost morale. In return for our cooperation, they offered us support.
A fat lot of good that did.
One day, the UFH abruptly revoked all their support. It became impossible to transport all the physical art pieces to the bunker. So, we began backing them up digitally. People scanned blueprints and high-resolution images, made backups of programs and more.
Oh, okay. So that's all the art is
Then-
preserved.
All these black machines must be...
Massive storage terminals containing all that data. They hold digital records of all the art ever created in this city.
And you've been here watching over them this whole time?
That's right. I hoped that one day rescue would come, but it never did. And I wasn't exactly in a position to be venturing out either.
So you've been here for over a century.
What about the other humans that fought alongside you?
At first, they stayed here with me, but they all either died or left.
What happened to the 3 Nikkes outside? What's the story behind that welded door? Why did you try to ram into one of these storage terminals? Are you okay? Whoa, hey!
He's fainting.
Physical condition severely compromised. Rest immediately.
Let's try and move him somewhere. Lay him down.
It's okay. I just need to rest for a moment. I'm sorry, but I think we'll have to pick this conversation up later. You're free to take a look around. Just don't break anything, please.
I'll do my best. Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it.
Let's clear through these guys so we go to the next part.
A little more. I can do this.
Of course, they leave us in the first
Snipers
one.
incoming.
The data in these terminals really is all pertaining to art. It's incredible how much is here. I'm no art expert, but I'm pretty sure this is going to make waves. I can see the headline now. Humanity's artistry once lost, found once again.
Even if it's only in digitized form, it's remarkable how much has been preserved.
You think it'd be okay if I installed Boom here?
I'm not sure what that is, but I have a feeling that you shouldn't.
I guess you're right. Too bad.
What's the condition of these terminals?
Really good. I can't believe how well they've been maintained. The bunker's power supply is mostly being used to keep these terminals up and running, so they're honestly in great shape. There is one thing that's bothering me, though. There seem to be recordings of the bunker's interior as well, but they stopped about 40 years ago.
The data's not corrupted, is it?
No, it's fine. Data itself doesn't decay organically.
It must be that the hardware itself has aged and begun to deteriorate.
I think so.
Do you think it can be fixed?
If you help me, absolutely.
All right then, let's give it a shot. I'll do what I can to help.
Sounds good.
This plot certainly seems to be thickening.
Indeed.
Eve, it's not that I disagree with what you're doing, but we do have our own things to do.
I know. But I can't pretend as if I didn't see this and move on.
What if it ends up taking some time to resolve?
We'll reconsider our approach if and when that time comes.
All right. Fine. In the meantime, let's do what we can to help.
Eve, this is not your fight. Do you have nothing better to do?
Quite the opposite.
Then are you looking for excitement?
No.
Are you expecting a reward?
Not that, either.
So you don't have much free time, aren't looking for excitement, and don't expect a reward. Why are you helping then?
Beats me. This isn't the first time this has happened.
I can't explain it. But I just feel like I should.
You are sentimental.
Huh. I like the cut of this robot's jib.
Adam, you have not wiped off the black mold on your face. Would you like me to clean it off?
I take it back.
Can I speak my mind?
Go on, let's hear it. I'm curious to hear why you think this is more suspicious than usual.
Much appreciated.
Don't mention it.
First of all, I understand what this place is. While it is hard to believe, I can get past the fact a human has managed to survive on the surface for over 100 years. I also get how this place is packed to the gills with digital data on art. But setting all that aside, I simply don't trust this Herman guy. What if he's some deranged criminal or something? That door was welded shut from the outside, and the entire lake was electrified.
He looks pretty frail to me. I don't think he poses a threat to us.
I'm not talking about now, I mean before, when he was young.
If you're saying he intentionally welded the door shut and then electrified the water, it's not exactly the most efficient plan.
True. He's not a supervillain from a comic book after all.
Let's wait and see what Alec and Lily find in the recovered footage. Maybe Privity would be able to offer some answers as well.
I hope so. After all, we're talking about a human survivor up on the surface after all these years. This is bound to become a major news story back in the Ark. Oh, we should tell Herman our names so he can tell all the TV presenters about us. What? Why do you two look so grim?
No reason.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Rudy reads over the report she submitted. And it should clearly and concisely illustrates the importance of finding a human survivor on the surface, why that individual must be protected. She's rather proud of how well written it is, especially given the lack of proper equipment in the immediate area. You'll never see it, she might feel otherwise, but Privity personally can't find any faults with writing. Scrolls on another section on her phone. Reads the reply to her report. Document bears the authorized digital seal of central government, confirming it is an official document. Response is lengthy. None of the words register. Not due to the overall length and complexity of the text, but rather due to the single sentence contained at the bottom. Rudy blinks several times and rereads the document from the top to bottom. Her eyes falling once again upon the very last sentence. The number of human survivors on the surface must be 0.
Perfect. I can try out this new product.
Oh, so yeah, the central government. It's so wild.
Time for class to begin. Pay attention in class.
I'm hiding! One more victory for Bolt and me!
Nice.
I can't say I'm surprised. I knew this would happen. Did they give a reason? Surely the oh-so-grand central government has an equally grand reasoning for this stance. Whatever. If you don't want to tell us, suit yourself. We can take the old man with us regardless.
Privity already issued the report, which complicates matters.
What do you mean?
Privity has been given strict orders not to bring in Herman. If we do otherwise, they're likely to charge her with insubordination.
Hey, Charles,
Well,
welcome back.
I'm sorry to hear that. But one way or another, we're bringing what you all would do.
How about we knock out Privity and then bring back Herman?
They would be guilty of unprovoked assault on an e-gator.
Oh, right. I didn't think about that.
Central government offer an explanation. To know the reason behind the decision, we might be able to work around it.
1. The high possibility of rare infectious diseases. If he is infected with a disease that cannot be treated, the Ark will be in danger. 2. The high possibility of him being a dangerous criminal which would naturally pose a threat to the residents of the Ark. 3. The high possibility of him being a Rapture spy which would likely result in the leaking of vital information about the Ark and its location.
Haha, that's a new one.
Hey, Murder, welcome back.
4. The possibility of him not in fact being human. There is a chance that he might be a Rapture or another type of beast pretending to be human.
Oh, sure. That's totally it.
Well, come on in. I hope you're having a good
The
day.
possibility of it being a hitherto unreported new species which would pose a threat to
Hell
the
yeah,
Ark.
you got the Mustard Network.
Now they're really thinking outside the box.
I realize how absurd these reasons sound. They gave plenty more, close to 100 of them.
Jesus.
The most important of which was the one given at the very end of their response. The number of human survivors on the surface must be 0. As far as they are concerned, the risks are far too great.
What a load of bull. They just don't want to entertain the possibility.
What do you mean by that?
If it's revealed that there are in fact survivors on the surface, then the government would naturally have to go searching for more. That would mean devoting a whole bunch of resources with no guarantee that they turn up anything.
He is right.
So they decided their best
Like the Mustard
option was
Network
to
hoodie?
insist
Hell yeah,
that the
thanks,
figure
man.
is 0 and leave it at that.
I was happy with the way it came
I
out.
think that's an awfully big leap in logic.
Hey, Worst Gamer, welcome on
Any
in.
chance you could stop trembling while you speak?
Lighten up, hell yeah.
Maybe then I'd be less convinced that the central government has... If it comes to light that there are survivors on the surface, it spells serious trouble for the central government. For all these years, they've been assuring us there's no one out there, and then it turns out it was all a lie? The oh-so-esteemed central government's reputation would take a serious nosedive.
Don't
She's
be
right.
ridiculous. There's no way they'd do that.
Privity, take a good look at that document again. Explain to me, how else is this supposed to make any sense? We're going to take Herman with us. That's the least we can do. Right, Commander?
Yes, that's what we must do.
Give me some time. I'll try to convince them.
How?
Herman doesn't look well. I'm not so sure he'd even survive the trip back to the Ark. If we borrowed the tetrapod, that would shorten the travel time, but if Stormbringer were to appear, there's no telling what would happen. In other words, we don't have time to wait while you try and persuade the central government. Especially when we don't even know if you'll succeed.
The Commander will make sure you aren't faulted for this.
Do you think I'm only doing this to save my own skin?
Duh, why else?
Do you have any idea what would happen if people lost faith in the central government? Everything would fall apart. Everything! In a rigid society like ours, if the people cease to trust the one absolute authority, it's all over.
So, what are we supposed to do? Kill this innocent old man and head back? Sounds to me like that's what you're proposing.
Of course not. Don't be absurd.
Privity, please. Don't give me a reason to hate you. I'm begging you.
Hey, welcome on in.
Wow. I've seen something like this in the Ark.
You have?
Yeah. Whenever it rains, the water flows down the roof, and it looks beautiful. I've even waited for it to rain before, just so I could see it.
That makes me happy.
Huh? Why's that?
I'm the one who designed this roof.
No way! Something that you built has lasted this long?
According to you, apparently so. Hence why I'm so pleased. Oh, have you seen this kind of roof by any chance? Here...
I have! I've seen it in the stadium, above the seating for the spectators.
Those two are getting along like a house on fire.
Any progress with the recordings?
Yep. I'm pretty sure Com was here.
Really?
I saw it in the footage that we recovered. At first, I wasn't sure, since all robots look awfully similar to me.
False. I look better than Com.
Anyway, the serial number I saw was the same as the one engraved on Com. Also, look at the floor. Even though it's dark, you can still make out track marks everywhere. I'd bet good money that Com was here at some point.
What in the world is going on?
I'll see what else I can find. It would be nice if Oleg could lend a hand. Then again, it's not the end of the world if it takes a little more time.
Sorry for throwing this all in your lap.
No, I'm having a blast. It's always fun learning new technology.
Ruby looks at Herman, who's chatting and laughing at the lake. Lowers her head and looks at her phone. Reading the last line of the document she received earlier. The number of human survivors on the surface must be 0. Ruby squeezes her eyes shut and reopens them and walks forward. Heading quickly towards Herman. As she closes the distance between them, Herman notices Ruby and turns. Just in time to see her put her hands out towards her chest.
Going in. It's quiet and lonely.
The child is healthy. That's a relief. And the mother? I see. That's unfortunate. I feel so helpless. We don't even have anything for the child to eat. What? The mother brought a truckload of supplies with her? She must have gathered everything from everywhere possible on her way to the bunker. We'll never find out why she left this place, how she got pregnant, or why she decided to return. But one thing we do know for certain is that she cherished the life of the child she was carrying inside her more than her own. I must be honest. I'm not 100% confident in our ability to raise this child. But we will do our damnedest. We all must band together and rear this child together, and show love to a being who has been born in a cruel world.
I want to confirm something. I'm a little bothered by things over here. It's quiet and lonely. I want to confirm something. I'm a little bothered by things over here. Going in. I'm a little bothered by things over here. Going in. I want to confirm something. It's quiet and lonely. I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Pretty pulls that notebook.
Nice
and
to
hands it
meet
her.
you. I am Privity. I work for the central government's Ark Defense Forces. I'm from Triangle, a squad responsible for maintaining public security.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Herman.
I'm hereby placing you under my protection. I will ensure you safe passage to the Ark.
Privity.
What the? I'm concerned about your health, so we must move quickly. I realize this may seem sudden, but I kindly ask you only to pack essentials. We will start moving as soon as you're ready.
The Ark.
After we arrive, you will be given a thorough medical examination, as well as any treatment which you require. Once your condition is stabilized, an investigation will take place. I will personally oversee the entire process, and I promise that no physical or psychological harm will come to you during said investigation. If you wish, I will also arrange for additional supplies of Evergreen and secure a residence for you.
Isn't she promising more than she can offer?
No, that's all definitely doable. Triangle has more pull than you think.
I had no idea. I thought she was just a government grunt who liked being a maid on the side.
Everyone here can vouch for me and what I'm telling you. So come with me, please. Please let me know if there's anything else you would like.
I am afraid I don't have much faith in the Ark.
Excuse me?
The Ark abandoned us. They praised us to the skies, used us as a symbol of resistance. They promised to come save us. But when we were out here dying, they abandoned us. You have no idea how much hope we had. We hoped that one day the Ark would come to save us, that they hadn't forgotten about us. That's how I survived for decades. Have you all come here to save me? You represent something which is inherently traitorous. It's not your fault. Maybe there were circumstances beyond your control. But it doesn't erase all those years that we suffered. So, I won't go. This place is my home now. Let me die here.
Herman, I understand everything you're saying. It's true that the Ark turned its back on you, and it's true that no one came to save you. There's nothing I could possibly say to right that wrong. But I at least hope that you'll give us a chance.
You're also from the Ark?
Yes.
How can I trust you?
I take pride in where I'm from. I intend to do right by that pride. To that end, I will do everything in my power to protect you. And I want to sincerely apologize to you.
I'm not going.
I will transfer all of the data here to the Ark. You and your friends have kept this information safe for so long. I'll make sure that it's all brought back to the Ark. Every last piece of data. So come with me. The Ark may have abandoned you once before, but let them now show you the respect that you deserve. Please.
All of this art? Will it continue on?
Of course. As it should.
Yes. Yes. For this, we... Very well. I will go to the Ark.
There we go.
Along with everything we have kept safe.
I will ensure your safe passage.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not. I might be charged with treason, and I'm prepared for the possibility of having my memories wiped. Be that as it may, this is the right thing to do. I'm certain of it. We may not have the full picture of what happened in that bunker for all those years, but it's clear that the Ark left them there to die. So we need to save him. This is all going to be one huge headache, and the central government's reputation might be completely ruined because of it. But I want to believe that this organization, which I trust, will do what it's supposed to. The first thing we need to do is save Herman. We can think about the rest later.
Not bad.
Okay.
You're really tackling this head on, aren't you?
I want to continue to be proud of what I believe in.
If you realized that the thing you believed in is rotten, do you intend on destroying it?
I have no intention of destroying it. I simply want to see how they'll respond when I act this way. I'm doing this because I want them to prove to me that I can trust them completely.
All right then. Let me rephrase the question. If what you once believed in proves to be rotten to the core, beyond all doubt, will you destroy it?
Do you really need me to answer that?
No. You've already answered.
Commander.
Yes.
Please help with the transfer of the data here. I made a lot of promises back there, but I honestly have no idea how to go about it.
Okay, I'll help.
Thank you.
Come on, guys! Turn those frowns upside down!
Cover me.
Reloading. I have to do some quick maintenance. Time for class to begin.
Such a great time together! How did I do?
Not enough highly concentrated potion. Uh-oh. These. Wonder, it's not telling me. Let's go. Hey, well, come on in. You didn't get me with that one because I have it closed this time. Thank you for the lurk. That emote's hilarious. Okay, here we go. Let's go to the shop.
Quiet and lonely. Going in.
I'm glad Twitch allowed it. Not the emo being Ash teabagging someone. Yeah, I know, right? It's too good. Oh, here's how we get more. Okay. Alright, we're almost there.
I'm a little bothered by things over here.
Sure is bare ass. Oh, that's too good. Nothing much. Has been working nonstop. It's been so busy. This week's gonna be even busier. Barely getting to like rest today. Still gotta set up something to play. I haven't forgotten yet, but it's just been extra hectic. Once we get past the 4th, it should go back to normal. I have an inventory coming out. Oh god. Yeah, this week it's gonna be really bad because the 4th of July holiday is gonna hit. Everything's gonna go sideways.
I want to confirm something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, we're almost there. Actually, we might need even more. Like these side things. Let's see what this is.
This person seems a little different.
That's because this is not a person, but a robot.
A robot?
That's right. It may seem human-like, but, Trying to explain this is harder than I thought. Come, can you help me out?
A robot's body is made of machinery. It has no heart.
So you don't have a heart?
That is correct. A robot, like myself, does not have a heart.
Then how do you talk?
The AI system selects a suitable response for the situation, then formulates an auditory output in the form of words or sentences, which are then broadcast through a speaker.
Huh?
Complexity of language deemed unsuitable for socially isolated child. Confirmed. Reducing linguistic complexity.
What's your name?
Calm.
Can I climb on your head, Calm?
That is possible.
Really? Oh, wow. No one else here lets me climb on them.
Climbing on another person's head is a favorite style of play among children.
You'll have to excuse her. Sometimes she says some awfully strange things.
It is no problem.
All right, if you say so. I'm going to talk to the need case that came with Calm, so you two have a nice time playing together, okay?
Okay. So high! I'm not too heavy, am I, Calm?
I am a robot meant to provide combat support. I am designed to carry far heavier loads than this.
So you're not uncomfortable?
No, I am not uncomfortable. Seeing a child enjoy themselves while propped atop my head. It is pleasing.
No way! You're lying!
Lying is not a capability which I possess.
You do have a heart.
Must head to the Ark for revenge.
So you do know how to talk. I take it you're equipped with AI?
That is correct.
Then this should be fairly painless.
Who are you?
Hey, Nix, welcome
ask
back.
the questions. Explain to me what this place is.
I won't lose, no matter what kind of audience I face.
I have to do some quick maintenance.
Sniper incoming.
Class is over.
Come on, clear through. Out of that jail. So I think she's one of the Stellar Blade characters. She showed up in the thing. Because this is the Stellar Blade crossover.
With high risk comes high reward. Isn't that why we fight?
Let's see how this opens up. We're probably gonna actually have to find more of those like potion things.
Come! Let's play hide and seek!
We have played hide and seek 3 times today.
Let's do it again!
Very well.
I'll hide, and you can find me after counting for 1 minute. Go!
Commencing countdown.
Are you playing hide and seek again?
That is correct.
Seems like you're always the one who has to go looking. You don't mind?
It is fine. If I hide, I am quickly discovered due to the sounds of my engine. When I am the seeker, I can find her instantly using my thermal sensors, but I intentionally delay my discovery.
Have a good lurk, thank you.
I even pretend that I cannot find her on occasion. This makes her very satisfied.
You've really gotten the knack of playing with children.
That is correct.
Thank you for spending so much time with her.
Having me as her playmate is the most efficient choice. The child is energetic, and the others in this bunker need to preserve their energy. Whereas I only need to be recharged in order to operate at full capacity.
Thank you all the same. She's been practically beaming lately, so we're really grateful.
We are the ones who are grateful. You took us in, even though we are deserters. You gave us shelter and food.
Well, it's not like Nikkei's and robots put that much of a strain on our food provisions.
Thank you, all the same. My colleagues have become happier as well. This arrangement is good for everyone.
Calm. Are you really a robot?
That is correct.
It feels to me like you're becoming more and more human.
Tom! Aren't you going to look for me? My legs are falling asleep.
I must go play.
He's gonna go.
I'll leave you to it.
Oh, there we go.
Could this be a different location? Or a different world entirely? No, that's ridiculous. Tell me how to get back.
I do not know.
Let me rephrase the question in a way you can understand. Find a route to get back, then tell me what that route is.
I cannot.
Then take me to someone who can.
I do not know.
And what about the Ark? I heard you muttering to yourself earlier, something about an Ark. Sounds to me like the name of a place. Take me there.
What are you planning on doing at the Ark?
I'm going to get the information I need, and then head back. That's it. Of course, if someone decides to get in my way, that could complicate matters.
What will happen if I decline?
Uh-oh.
That's very simple.
Points her sword at Calm.
I'll continue wandering around looking for another solution to my problem. And you'll become a broken pile of metal by the wayside. Yet another victim of an unfortunate accident.
Are you strong?
That's an interesting question. I would love to show you, but unfortunately I can't. I'm prone to underestimating my own strength.
Very well. I will take you. But not to the Ark.
What?
I know how you can go back. To be precise, I know exactly where the key to your return home can be found. I will guide you there.
How do you know all this?
I harvested some data while you were unconscious. If you defeat the Rapture there, known as Gatekeeper, then you can go back.
Rapture? Gatekeeper? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Rapture is the general term for hostile robots who dominate the surface of this planet. Gatekeeper is the name of one of those raptures.
You must be talking about those rust buckets that attacked me when I got here. They won't be a problem. I was able to cut through them easily enough. So, is taking down this Gatekeeper all I have to do? Sounds pretty easy. A little too easy. Enough to make a person suspicious.
Lying is not a capability which I possess.
All right then. Take me there.
Only on one condition.
And what's that?
My...
Withdraw thy blade. This tableau laid out before mine eyes reeks of intimidation and threats. It is most unpleasant to behold.
Who the hell are you?
You heard her. Withdraw your sword. We won't ask you again.
I don't know what's happening here, but violence and intimidation are never the answer.
And if I refuse?
Then we shall solve this in the way in which we are most well versed.
Sounds fun. I'd like to give it a try.
Something here isn't right. Are you a Nikke?
What's a Nikke?
Are you a human?
Excuse me?
I asked if you're a human.
Huh? Me? A human? You tell me.
Uh-oh.
Could a human do this?
Oh, thank you.
A most interesting technique.
You're
They're
not
fighting.
bad.
Nor you. Scarlet! Understood.
Maybe this is okay.
Snow White, what are you doing?
Get ready.
Scores a direct hit.
Tis a most bewildering sword.
How about we try our words?
That's probably our best option, considering it doesn't seem like we'll get anywhere fighting.
You want to talk? Sure, we can talk. Once you're on your knees. Huh?
Calm took off.
Tis most peculiar. You two dots seem to be on the same wavelength.
Rapture's approaching. They must have heard the explosions.
I say we fall back. There's no reason for us to fight those raptures.
No, we work our way through them. The city is right ahead of us.
If they keep moving, they're likely to end up at the city.
Very well. Let us intercept them there.
All right.
As for you, Nameless One, we would appreciate your cooperation.
She's
Did we
gone
lose
already.
her?
She must have gone off in pursuit of that robot.
Doth we consider it wise to allow her to escape unopposed?
As hostile as she seemed, I don't think she intended to do harm to that robot. I think it'll be fine for the time being.
Let's finish off these raptures first, then go after her.
Nice. Okay, stage complete. Okay, so we're getting pretty far. Come back and work on this in a little bit. For now, though, I'm gonna take a little break and probably a short nap before it's time to hang out with Soul. And we'll come back and play some more of this and other stuff. Let's see, what time is it? It's about to be 8. It's about like an hour and a half. We'll come back. Let's see, though. Let's go over to someone in the meantime. Let's see who's on. All right, let's see. Who do we got today? We'll do that. We'll go over to Abby. All right, well, hold tight, guys. Let's head on over real quick. Like I said, I'm going to take a little break, and we'll be back in probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We'll do some more stuff, hang out with Soul for a bit. But hold tight. Let's go.
And welcome to...
Playing it or not. Oh, it's a crazy graphic. Jesus. Who is that? Hey, St. John. St. John rolled it up for the day.